Number 6. Other random tips. The last thing I'll cover are just some various tips and ideas of ways you can maybe improve your Let's Plays, and just some general do's and don'ts. Number 1. Interact with the people who enjoy your videos. It's always good to take some time to interact with the people who like your videos. Just take some time to reply to comments and messages you get. Now, I understand you may be busy, and I'm certainly not saying you have to reply to every single comment and message you get. Even I'm kind of bad about that myself sometimes. But it wouldn't hurt to take just a little bit of time to interact with the people who like your work. It isn't good to just never reply to anyone. It just gives this vibe that you're stuck up and don't really care about your fans. The more that you show you care, the better. Now again, this goes back to what I talked about in the last video about being nice. I can't make you be nice to people. Either you are or you aren't. So I guess the most I can say is that if you are the type of person who's kind to your fans and willing to take the time to reply to their comments and such, then I definitely encourage you to do this. And never stop doing it or feel like it's pointless. Number 2. Have contests and votes. A great thing to do with your Let's Plays is try to find ways to get your viewers involved with your Let's Plays. Try having votes in contests, and perhaps ask them questions in the videos to get them to share their thoughts in the comments. One example is in Jeff Lars' Let's Play of Pokemon FireRed. He allows his viewers to request Pokemon to catch and come up with nicknames for the Pokemon. This is a very good idea. It gets his viewers involved, and it gives them something to look forward to in his future videos. Another example is in Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of Earthbound. He named different characters after different YouTube users. This is another good idea if you're doing a game with characters, like, let's say, an RPG. In most RPGs, you're allowed to give your own names to your party members. So perhaps have some kind of contest where people come up with the names for your party members. The people who come up with the most creative names win the contest. So just try to find different ways of getting your viewers involved with your Let's Plays. It's fun to do, it makes your Let's Plays more unique, and it lets your viewers participate and have something to do. Number 3. Try a different approach to the game you're Let's Playing. Now this is just a random idea, so don't go too crazy with this one. But one random idea you could try is maybe do something different or unique with the game you're Let's Playing. Maybe play a 2D Mario game and see if you can beat the whole game without dying once. Maybe try a first-person shooter with only disarming people and not using guns. Perhaps try the swordless challenge in the original Legend of Zelda, where you play the game without your sword. Maybe try a 3-heart challenge with Zelda, where you play the whole game with 3 hearts and don't get any heart containers. Now these are just some random crazy ideas to try out if you're interested. But as I've talked about, you do have to consider whether or not you're going to have fun with a project like this. If you don't think you will, then by all means don't. I merely put this out there just in case some may be interested in it. In the end, it's up to you. Number 4. Using a camcorder to record your Let's Plays. I felt the need to address this because in the world of Let's Plays, this is considered by many to be a big no-no. A lot of people won't even attempt to watch a Let's Play if they see it's done by a camcorder. Well, here are my thoughts. Now I can't speak from personal experience, because I've never done my Let's Plays this way, but it would seem to me like doing a camcorder Let's Play would just be more trouble than it's worth. It just looks to me like it would be tedious to set up, and just generally too irritating to try to record in these conditions. I can't say for sure, because I've never done my Let's Plays this way, but it just seems like more trouble than it's worth, if you ask me. I would just wait to get a capture card. I mean, if you can't afford one quite yet, then you may be able to soon. And again, you can get one for around $50 or so, which isn't exactly cheap, but not the most expensive thing either. I don't know. To do an entire project with a camcorder, only to later get a capturing device, I don't know. I just feel like some people might have regret and feel like they should have just waited to get a capture card. But if you really want to start a Let's Play and a camcorder is your only current way of recording, then maybe go for it if you really want to. But keep in mind that there are some issues when it comes to doing a Let's Play with a camcorder, and I'll discuss these now. The big issue most people have with camcorder Let's Plays is that they think the quality just looks terrible, and you can barely see what's going on. Well, for most camcorder Let's Plays I've seen, this is true, but not always. I have seen some camcorder Let's Plays that look quite good. Some people can pull this off. Well, if you have a good camera, and it can record your video game screen very well, to where you can clearly see what's going on, then I suppose this is okay. But if you're going to do your Let's Plays this way, then please keep a few things in mind. Number 1. Be sure the camera is stable and positioned properly. If your camera is shaking every 2 seconds, then probably like 97% of the people will not watch it. Number 2. Keep in mind that there may be several other Let's Plays of the game you're doing that aren't being recorded by a camcorder. So you may want to look into this first. If you're doing a Let's Play of, let's say, Sonic 4, and you're recording it with your camcorder, while there's 5 other Let's Plays out there that are not being recorded with a camcorder, a lot of people might not be willing to watch your Let's Play when there's better looking ones out there. And honestly, you can't really hate them too much for this. People may be discouraged by your camcorder Let's Play, and this is something you'll need to expect if you plan to record your Let's Plays this way. So if your camcorder Let's Play doesn't get many views or comments, keep in mind this may be the reason. There may not be very many people out there willing to watch your camcorder Let's Play. Number 3, and this is the most important. If your camcorder Let's Play doesn't look good, and you can barely see what's going on, do not upload it. Sorry for stressing that so much, but honestly, I can't even count how many awful camcorder Let's Plays I've seen out there. Let's Plays where you can barely see anything going on in the game. Well, just be honest with yourself. If deep down you know your video looks like crap, then do not upload it. It's that simple. If you have some kind of camcorder Let's Play, then ask yourself this question. Look at your video and ask yourself, would you be willing to watch this video if it was somebody else's video? If the answer is no, then do not upload it. If you don't care about how good your videos are, then how can you expect other people to care? So when it comes to camcorder Let's Plays, if it honestly looks good, then go for it. If it honestly looks like crap, then don't bother. Be patient and wait until you have a better means of recording your Let's Plays. Number 5, good spelling. If you want to do really any kind of YouTube videos, good spelling is important. I mean, it's important in real life, but yeah. The better your spelling, the more organized and professional everything is, and the more serious people will take your channel. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to be perfect. We're all human and we all misspell things and make typos by accident. I've even been guilty of it a couple of times. Yeah, rest in peace, Pitagodo. Yeah, good job. Feel free to... Yeah, nice one, Sith. We all make mistakes, and that's perfectly fine. But it really wouldn't hurt for you to at least try to have some good spelling, and at least attempt to correct your typos. I mean, if you can take time out of your day to record a Let's Play, edit it, and upload it to YouTube, then certainly you can take just a few more seconds to make sure your spelling is correct. If you're not sure how to spell a word, then just Google it. It'll literally take you seconds to do this. Now again, we aren't perfect, and most people understand this. If you have a video called Let's Play Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door, and you don't put a hyphen between 1,000 and year, I don't think people are going to crucify you for this. But, well, put it this way. Let's say there are 2 different Let's Plays for Majora's Mask. One video is entitled, Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Part 1. And the other video is entitled, Let's Play The Legend of the Zelda... Yeah, which one of these Let's Plays are you going to be more willing to watch and take more seriously? Well, yeah, do you get my point? When I see a video with horrible spelling, it tells me that the person is not that bright, but more importantly, it tells me that the person just doesn't give a crap about his videos. It doesn't even want to try to make them look professional. A video and a video title with horrible spelling tells me that the person just threw it on YouTube and put practically no effort into anything. I mean, if a person won't even bother to make sure the spelling in the video's title is okay, then what does this say about the person's videos? Odds are, if they didn't even give a crap about the title, then they probably didn't even give a crap about the video either. Now, this is just my interpretation of a video when I see horrible spelling, so I can't say this is how everyone feels. And again, I'm talking about, like, ridiculous stuff, not like mixing 2 letters around or something. But I think most people see where I'm going. The better your spelling, the more professional everything is, and it shows people that you really worked hard to make sure everything was just right. Also, be sure to spell everything properly in the tags of your videos. Tags are what help people find your videos when they search for videos on YouTube, and if you misspell words in the tags, people might not find your videos as well. So just try to spell things correctly and put some effort into it. It'll help you more than it'll hurt you, and it takes almost no real effort to do so.